think it's weird. I like how they say rest in power when people die now. Like, that's better. Like they're taking the power back, but like rest in peace is too passive. Like rest in power. Like what does that mean? Do they just throw sunglasses on him before they put him into the ground? Rest in power, my dog. Here's some Ray-Bans. And they just give him a thumbs up, and then they lower him. Like, whoa, that guy's powerful. He's not piecing at all. He's crushing it in the ground. He's crushing all these business meetings. I just want to have a Bluetooth, like, in a conference call just while I'm getting lowered into the ground. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Just a recording of me crushing business when I was alive. Just on a continuous loop, like Ferris Bueller, just... This guy's crushing it for 100 years. That'd be funny, you'd, like, exhume me, and there's just bones, but a Bluetooth. Just my skull, but... Okay... Oh, you don't have to, like, verbally... Like, I've been doing it stand-up long enough where, like, laughs or silence is kind of a good indicator for me. Like, I can kind of gauge... I think 20 years of doing stand-up, that's good enough input for me to, like, tweak my performance. I'm not like, is that good? I just go through the room. Is that good for you, sir? Is that good for you as well? I just have a survey, like of fucking Jimmy John's after my show. Just every joke. Okay, were you satisfied? Not satisfied? Fully satisfied. Just check it, and I run it through Scantron. I go, man, I had a bad show. Look at all those surveys. Those people didn't. I was on the fence with all the silence, but the surveys let me know. They didn't like those. I think The Rock generates so much money, he can't have an original opinion anymore. Right? Because he's almost like so big now, he's like a mutual fund or something. He's not a real person with thoughts anymore. Because like why would you fuck with your money saying anything slightly controversial? So he just plays it safe all the time. They'd be like, The Rock, do you like New York pizza or deep dish? And you just be like, if you're having pizza, it's pretty good. All right, that's enough questions. He's like, Jesus, that was close. I almost got canceled about my pizza opinions. I almost lost my Chicago deep dish audience. They go, The Rock, just try not to get pizza questions like that again. Right? The Rock can't have an opinion on Israel and Palestine. He loves everybody, and he loves Fast and the Furious. Shut him down. Shut down The Rock. He's like, I have diarrhea. I have to go, guys. Okay, all right. I don't do a lot of impressions. I only have like 3 impressions. But they're weird. They're kind of like weird impressions. So, like, the impressions are just the person as a mummy, though. All right. So this is Ray Romano as a mummy. That's Ray Romano as a mummy. And then this one, this is Al Pacino as a mummy. Yeah. He can say yeah, like his mummy can say yeah. Yeah. And then this is Seinfeld as a mummy. This is pretty good, I think. Yeah. You guys remember the term cyber sex? Like growing up with AOL, that was a thing, like cyber sex. It sounded like super futuristic and like way cooler than it was. Like cyber sex sounds like there's electrodes like hooked up to your brain. But it was just like, I'm taking my pants off now. It was like the Oregon Trail for fucking, just entering commands. Stroking my boner now, /. But Cypress saying like, oh man, that must have been hot. No, it's just like kind of commands. I would tell her how old I was and my sex. Well, anybody, I'm not gonna ask everybody questions the whole time, don't worry. This isn't the theme of the show. Does anybody, have a brother? Okay. I do crowd work to the entire room. I don't do it for one person. I just go, does anybody in the room have a brother? Fantastic, I'm just gathering data. So everyone forgets that like Japan were Nazis too. Right? You just forget about that. They just kind of slip by. They just went hard the other way. They just put like Pikachu and like Mario. They're like, that wasn't us. Look at this guy. It's me, Mario. We didn't do that. Yeah, everyone forgets. Japan, Italy were like part of like the Nazi Power Ranger. But Germany was just like Hitler was like Tommy the Green Ranger because like they were the bigger one. He just had his own robot that came out of the ocean, you know. Is it the Nazi stuff or is it the Power Ranger stuff that you're? I thought that having a Power Ranger angle to it would soften it, but you guys don't want to remember the Holocaust? Is that what it is? Is that what I'm touching on? I'm not condoning what he did. I'm just saying, do you not agree that Germany was kind of like the more powerful Nazi? Do you not agree that Tommy was the more powerful Power Ranger? So why didn't you laugh? Okay, I'm not wrong here. You left me out to dry with airtight logic, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at the lab. Sometimes I'll watch Bloodsport, you know, or like these Van Damme movies, and like Van Damme is fighting in the drained out swimming pool, you know, and there's like all these other people watching. I always want to know, like, what's the story behind the other people watching this fight? Like, how did they get there? Is he at work? Like, hey, are you gonna go to that drained out swimming pool fight? They're doing it again this week. Yeah, it's super illegal. I don't know. Like, you want a carpool? I just want to know about these Bloodsport guys. Like, that's their NFL every Sunday. I've also found sometimes girls will overestimate how good they are at dancing. I was on a date with this girl, she's like, yeah, I'm an amazing dancer. I'm fucking phenomenal. And then I saw her dance and she was just doing this. Like, that's nothing. But guys will come up to you and be like, whoa, you're like an amazing dancer. Because they want to be with you. Like, guys will humor you, you won't humor us. Like, if I'm at the club, like... no girls coming up to me like, holy shit, you're like a fucking amazing dancer. Are you like a Jabberwocky or something? No, I'm self-taught, just YouTube tutorials and like TikTok. Yeah. Men will humor you, you won't humor us. Like, guys will be on a date with a girl, and the girl will be like, yeah, you know, I'm a Wiccan. I practice witchcraft. And guys are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Is that like an indoor thing or an outdoor thing? No, I've heard of Wiccans, I've just never met one in real life. That's awesome. That's fascinating, yeah. If I go on a date and say I'm a wizard, the date's over. She's not like, when did you get into wizardry? So like Gandalf shit? Like Merlin is my top 5 wizard. I went to a vegan restaurant, and like, I had to use the restroom at the vegan restaurant, so I go in the back, and they had a men's room, they had a women's restroom, and then they had an all-gender bathroom. And I was like, that makes sense. Like, it's pretty on brand for a vegan restaurant, right? Like, there's not gonna be a vegan restaurant like, we don't serve tail of faggots. Scales for red-blooded Americans who fuck pussy. So you know butthole kale, all right? Scales for Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Steve.
Gays have had a good year though. Adam Rippon, first openly gay male figure skater. Yeah. That's not really saying anything though, right? It's not exactly Jackie Robinson. Like if it was the first openly straight male figure skater, I'd be like, oh fuck, that's brave. Wow, that's crazy. Like how did Adam Rippon come out? Was he like, guys, I have an announcement to make. It's gonna fucking blow your minds. I know you see me as this rough and tumble kind of guy. This macho dude. But I'm gay. And they're like, oh, but Adam, you're like a swan on the ice. This makes no sense. I know, I don't get it either. It's weird. Mom, Dad, I'm gay. And they're like, we know. How? We paid for your figure skating for 18 years. Man.